welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Crystal and I am an Australian makeup artist, and today we are going to be transforming into Princess Mira from the new Aquaman movie, as you would have seen at the start of this video, whilst reviewing the new movie that has just come out here in Australia. So if you guys want to know if the Aquaman movie is worth watching and watch myself transform into one of the lead characters, keep on watching. Okay, so I've got my wig cap on and I got my red eyebrows on, and I do have a top. For those of you just thinking I'm sitting here in a top, I do have one on. But we are gonna get straight into this. Holy shit, you guys, DC really brought it out with the big guns with this one. That was not what I was expecting. Like, I have always liked DC, like I'm a DC and I'm a Marvel person. I know a lot of people don't like that, and you just get over it. As you can see, Superman, and I am booked in for my Captain America tattoo. But this, like, okay, with Wonder Woman and Justice League and Batman vs Superman, all that, they had this particular editing style which I think was kind of letting them down, and it was really like short, sharp cuts and everything, because obviously Superman and Wonder Woman are really fast, and I think that was kind of like ruining a little bit because it did look like super fake, whereas with Marvel films they look like really realistic. But in Aquaman it didn't have any of that short sharpness. Like, a lot of the action scenes like slowed down and you like saw it all, and it was just friggin' insane how intense and dramatic this movie was. Like, DC really did well with this movie. Now obviously this movie had a big lineup of stars, obviously Jason Momoa and Amber Heard as the leading actor and actress, and then it had William Dafoe, yeah. Patrick Wilson, Dolph Lundgren is in it. For those of you who don't know who that is, it is the gentleman who plays Ivan Drago from the Rocky movies. So random. Julie Andrews is in it. That was really random as well. Nicole Kidman is in it. Literally there are so many people in this. I was like, oh my god, I know that person. So that always excites me when like movies have actors and actresses that you don't know are in there and they pop up and they just kill it. They killed it during the movie. Like, it was so good. And yeah, I definitely wouldn't imagine Dolph Lundgren being an underwater character, but he was, and he still had his like accent. It was there. I think it's just always going to be there with all his characters. But it worked. It worked out good. We went as a family, so there was 12 of us. No, I did not have like 11 brothers and sisters. My dad's brother and his family came with us, and it was like we waited in line for like an hour before the cinema opened. We went on opening night and it was insane. The line was out of control. The cinema sits like 250 people and the cinema was almost full. So obviously everyone was really eager for it, and I don't blame them. They did a really good job. The visual effects, like, you knew it was fake because obviously who rides a shark? But it looked good. Like, it wasn't like, oh, that's really computerized. Like, you know how you watch Jaws and it's really animatronic and fake? It didn't look like that. So they did it like really, really good visual effects, and the music was really capturing, and like some parts, like I want to get the soundtrack because some of the songs were really good. So music, visual effects, nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Now, a lot of us know what Jason Momoa looks like. And like I said about Michael B. Jordan in Creed, Jason Momoa was shredded. Like, holy shit. And he was topless for pretty much all of this film. So for all the girls who are Jason Momoa fans and I know that some of you are, because this was actually requested to have as movie review. That's why I went on opening night, and I'm literally filming the day after. So I can get this out to you guys. See it, just to see him topless. Jesus. He actually did a really incredible job. Like, he has that goofy, quirky personality that you see like in the tabloids and on Instagram and everything, and he brought his Hawaiian culture into the movie. I think the man who played his father is New Zealander. I'm pretty sure he's New Zealander. Don't quote me on that. I'll have to double check that. He is New Zealander. It sounded like a New Zealand accent in the film. But yeah, he brought like that culture and tradition into the movie, and it was really cool that he did that. Because if you have seen the comics or other Aquaman like cartoons and stuff, he's just blonde hair, blue eyes. And that is what his half brother is in the movie. Now that's not a spoiler because it's in the trailer. You guys know I don't do spoilers, that's rude. So the hair and makeup was actually designed by Leslie Vanderwalt. She did such an incredible job. The tattoos on Jason look like they were his actual tattoos, plus they kept his real tattoos. He's got tattoos on his forearms. So yeah, they incorporated his tribal tattoos into Aquaman's tribal tattoos. From what I remember, I don't think the cartoon does have tattoos. But yeah, they looked so good. And of course, Princess Mira's makeup, she's usually blonde and she was a redhead. She looks so good as a redhead. Looked awesome. So the hair and makeup was really, really good. I had to look twice to know that it was Dolph Lundgren because of how he looked. And obviously I recognized him from his accent. So she did an amazing job. So if Leslie, you ever see this, you are such an inspirational makeup artist for film and television, and you're one of my idols. Even the costumes were absolutely amazing. Aesthetically, this whole film just looked so good. Like, I love the whole look of it, and I love everything underwater and underwater creatures and magic and everything. So yeah, it just looked really good. Plus, it was kind of an eye-opener about how much we do pollute our oceans. They list all the things that the surface world does wrong to the underwater world, and it was kind of sad to think that it is that bad. So yeah, that's another thing to keep in mind. Don't use plastic straws. Don't just throw your litter in the ocean. Don't eat shark fin soup. Yeah, sharks are a big one for me. They're my favorite animal, so mistreatment of sharks and aquatic creatures is really high up on my list. So I 110% agree with the fictional characters of Atlantis about how the surface people treat the underwater. Like, I enjoyed this so much that I actually want to go see it at the cinema again. That's how good I actually think it was. So if you were unsure, I hope this review is helping me. Even the storyline, I know that it comes from comics, but there's still writers behind this. They did a really good job. There are a few things that didn't really make sense to me with him being in Justice League. So I had to go back and rewatch Justice League. If you guys get confused with that, DM me and I'll explain it to you. So my makeup is just, my highlight is a bit much now because I put mine. But I'm trying to keep it reddish, burgundy, like browns kind of, because she didn't really have a lot of makeup on because she was underwater. But when she did, this is kind of the colour tone she was going for. Okay guys, this is my final look. I've just chucked a wig on. The crown is actually foam. Glitter foam. I could not find a crown. I didn't have time to wait for one on the internet, so I was like, alright, how am I going to do this? I bought like an inflatable crown from Kmart. It didn't look good at all, so I just bought some glitter paper, some like that foam kind of stuff, and I got some string. and I just found a picture on Google and I cut it out. So that is that final look. Final thoughts on the movie though, 100% hell yeah, go see it. It is funny, it has romance, it's aesthetically good looking. Come on, it's Jason Momoa, of course he's aesthetically good looking. But the actual film itself looks really good as well. The music's good, the storyline's good, it's intense, there's action, there's like girly parts, and the whole thing is just awesome, and you want to know what's going to happen at the end, you want to know what the mystery is and everything. So hell yeah, I recommend this movie, go watch it. There are a few scary parts that just came out of nowhere, and I jumped, but my little cousins who came with us said they were fine, so it should be fine. And just one other thing, a little piece of trivia for you. It was actually filmed here in Australia, as well as the United States, in Queensland. How random is that? So Film Victoria was actually a part of this film. I'm not sure whether they helped make it or just helped fund it, but at the end of the film, it was actually had the Film Victoria and Screen Australia logos. So yeah, that's awesome. Australia's getting there. But yeah, that is it for this review. I tried to keep it short and sweet for you guys, not see this whole long boring review. And yeah, go watch it, 100%. And when you do go watch it, comment on this video, DM me on Instagram, let me know what you thought. If you get confused about him in Justice League, him in Aquaman, just let me know and I will try and clear that up. But yeah, that is it. If you like this one, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time with a brand new video. Bye guys.